This is a beautiful time. I'm going to say that. This is a time of really trusting. This is the time of staying faithful. And God is going to use me as an example. This is what I've been trying to get all y'all to do for the longest. I've been trying to get you to come over here with me and see that I'm going to take care of you. I've been trying to get you to see that it's only one that you need to follow. It's only one that you need to count on, one that you need to lean on. That's why it's so perfect that God put this relative here. It's so perfect that God created the world the way that it was created. Because I need to know if you trust me on your own. I need to know that even though it's a bunch of things going on in your life, even though it seems hard, it seems like you don't know where you gonna go, what you gonna do, how you gonna do it, I need you to know that if you come over here with me, it's gonna be okay. Best believe that. I need you to know that regardless of what's going on outside of you, it's only one person that's been in your corner, one person that's had your back forever. You cannot trust man. You cannot trust man. I'm going to show you that you can't. And it's up to you to continue in your walk, or it's up to you to keep going back and receiving the same treatment. Every person that I've encountered up until now has needed something from a man, and not man as in male. Man as in male or female, as we come in the physical, you know what I'm saying? I got such a strong faith that God is not even, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like you don't have to worry about anything, regardless of what you see is going on outside of you. My life is about to get My life is about to go up. It's about to do the motherfucking boosty. Just because I said, God, I trust you. God, I'm coming to you with this. It's out of my hands. There's no more that I can do. I've exceeded my doing. It's such a beautiful feeling, bro. Like I said, I can't explain it. It's just gonna show. That's what God is, a shower. God is not a speaker. You feel what I'm saying? God is a doer. I'm gonna point you in the right direction, and you're gonna know it's me because of the way you feel. And people, they get their feelings caught up in the world. They get their feelings caught up in emotion. I don't need that. I don't need no emotions. It's no emotions that can absolve me. You feel what I'm saying? I have no emotions, whether I'm happy, whether I'm sad. Like, it's a whole different type of thing. It's like an inner knowing. It's an inner knowing. That's really what I'm trying to say. That's what it is. It's an inner knowing. When you walk with God, it's only an inner knowing. You don't have to explain nothing to nobody. You don't have to say. You look. This is why God is in energy. This is why God is not shown up in the physical. Yes, people have God within them, and you could tell when they walk with God. You could tell when they know God, because they walk with that inner knowing. They don't have to say anything. And that's all it is right now. When things go on in your life, when you are pulled away from something, because you don't lose anything when God is involved. You do not lose a thing. Never will I be unsettled. Never will I feel like I've done the wrong thing, because if I'm always walking in the way of doing what's right, if I'm always walking in the way of treating people how they would like to be treated, when I'm always walking with love in my heart, unconditional like that. I don't love you because you're going to do something for me. I don't love you just because you're going to hand me something. I don't love you just because you're going to say words that encourage me. I don't love you because of that. I love you because it's in my heart to do so. Because I know that you are only human. And God don't have no ill attached. You feel what I'm saying? That's just what it is. And it's like I wanna test you based off of your faith. But if you accept that I'm just testing you off of your faith, I'm gonna do numbers for you, baby. If you happen to get cut off from a job, if you happen to get cut off from something worldly, if you don't have no relationship with a physical person, there's nothing lost when you have me within. This is why I can feel this way and do things on my own, because I walk with God. I don't have no ulterior motives. I don't say things just to be saying it. I don't do things frivolously just because I want to have some type of feeling within myself. No. People are going to go back and forth with themselves, just not understanding. And it's tough. It's tough when you understand the spiritual aspect of things. When you understand when you don't move like a human. I'm telling you. We have God within us for a reason. Not just because, not just to say it. It's just like I was just saying. They didn't hate Jesus because he was the Son of God. They hated him because he walked and talked like that. And it's like, how can you walk and talk like that, and I have all of these things that make me look like I walk with God? You can have nothing, but if you got God, you got everything. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. God has called me to speak a lot of things. God has called me to speak the things that I'm personally going through. You feel what I'm saying? And there's nothing that can perturb me. There is nothing that can be like, you don't walk with God. Because I'm going to show it. I'm going to show it. It's going to be signs. You know when they say like, I ain't going to tell nobody I won the lottery, but there will be signs. I ain't going to tell you that I walk with God, but there will be signs. And God gonna move things for me. Just because I got a lot of faith, but just because I'm having faith in my most neediest time, Because I'm not turning to man for my most neediest time. God, like, you doing something different. Let me help you more. It's just an overflowing joy. It's an overflowing love. It's an overflowing in my heart. And only the people that do wrong feel guilty. Only the people that do wrong feel unsettled. It's just like that. This is a real time of the first shall be last and the last shall be first. Those people that have done the most that they can do for someone. Those people that have been breadcrumbed by people. People saying I'll do something for you and not doing it. Not standing by it. People have so much to say. People are going to be illusion masters with their words and their actions totally opposite. The world does not revolve around me, and it will never revolve around me. You know what I'm saying? But be righteous, be honest, be truthful. And if you can't do that with yourself, why do you need to be around that? Why do you need to be around somebody that's going to constantly lie to themselves? That's going to constantly not want to take a mirror and look at themselves for who they truly are, who they've truly been. Those who seem in power will not have power long. People could say whatever they want. They could think that because you moving away from what seems like it's right, what seems normal, what seems natural to the majority, God is going to show you that you don't really know me. You don't really know what it means to have true power. God said, let me remove you from this situation. And I asked for it. I said, God, let me, if anybody around me is not doing right, if anybody, let it be. Like, let it be. Take it away. Remove it. I asked for it. And God is like, okay. There are going to be things that happen. There are going to be things that happen. And this is just an observation. It's being aware of people's true motives. That's all it is. I don't need you to be around here for this. So I don't want you to hear about it. I don't want you to see about it. I don't want you to be a part of it. So come on over here while I take care of this right here. God will have everybody revealing themselves, whether they close to you or whether they not close to you. And it's going to show you everything you need to know. It's going to show you everything that you need to know about what you need to do moving forward. You don't never let nobody do you in or do you wrong. And it won't be on my hands. Ain't nobody going to treat you no type of way when it comes to me. They could twist words and say whatever they, like I said, words. They could say whatever they want to. It's not going to change the doing. One too many times. And if you keep on letting it go on, I'm going to let you keep on letting it go. This is the thing about God. God is not going to physically do something. I'm telling you. Unless you ask for that. I asked for things to be removed from my life that were not meant for my highest good. And apparently the situation calls for that. Apparently the situation calls for me to separate. As a matter of fact, I'm going to say that because I'm never separate from God. Separate from man, maybe. Maybe. I'm always being unified with God. I'm always trust and believe, and especially during this time. Because God got something for me that I can't even fathom. I'm telling you. I love you.